depths of the universe, in that dark age when time did not yet hold any meaning, a power awakened that no living being could ever imagine. These were the world runes, the raw materials of existence. Divine beings forged a world using these runes. They named it Runeterra, meaning magic world. However, this creation did not happen silently. With the first cry of creation, a horror sprouted from the deepest darkness. Before humanity even existed, fear was already there. The first of the 10 kings, the embodiment of ancient fear known as Fiddlesticks, was born from that first cry. Runeterra was not just a piece of land. It was a living organism breathing with the magic of the runes, with magical channels called ley lines flowing through its every vein. At the nexus points where these channels intersect, magic is so intense that even the laws of physics are bent. But this is not just our world. Runeterra is a relentless dance between two different realities: the material realm, made of flesh and bone, and the spiritual realm, where emotions, spirits, and demons reign. These two worlds are mirrors of each other. A storm in one turns into a whisper of destruction in the other. Thousands of years ago, in the scorching sands of the south, the most magnificent civilization Runeterra had ever seen arose, the Shuriman Empire. The Shurimans established a connection with celestial powers and built a massive sun disk. Through this disk, chosen mortals were transformed into demigod forms, known as the Ascended. Names like Azir, Nasus, and Renekton were the most loyal representatives of this power that transcended humanity. However, like every great empire, Shurima rotted from within. Emperor Azir's closest friend and a slave mage, Xerath, burned with a thirst for freedom and power. During Azir's ascension ceremony, he sabotaged the ritual and stole all the sun's power for himself. The result? A massive explosion, a capital buried under the sands, and a tyrant transformed into pure magical energy, Xerath. With the collapse of Shurima, a dark period began for the leaderless Ascended. These heroes, who once protected the world, became corrupted by the mental traumas left by their wars with the Void. They used blood magic to turn their own bodies into monsters. People no longer called them Sunborn, but Darkin, meaning the Fallen. As the Darkin tore the world apart, the aspect of Twilight, Maisha, and the ancient Ascended, Ta'anari, made a plan to end this madness. A cosmic fire combined with the power of the moon destroyed most of the Darkin. The strongest survivors were sealed into their own weapons, along with their immortal souls. Today, beings like Aatrox, Rost, and Varus are actually living prisons left over from those days. On the other side of the world, in the ice-covered Freljord, another tragedy was unfolding. Lysandra, one of the three sisters, made a bargain with void beings called the Watchers for the sake of absolute power. However, the Watchers wanted to erase existence entirely. When Lysandra realized her mistake, she sacrificed everything. By sacrificing her own sisters and all her people, she sealed the Watchers under true ice. Lysandra has been keeping this secret ever since, and fights in dreams to prevent that ice, which would bring the end of the world, from melting. Because what lies beneath that ice is not just an army, it is an absolute nothingness, sworn to devour reality. Today, Runeterra is ruled by modern nations rising upon these ancient legacies. Demacia, a city of order and honor that fears magic. However, behind its walls, there is a ruthless hunt against mages. Noxus, a massive war machine that believes only in power, adding every land it conquers to its army. Ionia, the center of spiritual balance. Mystic lands whose peace was disturbed by the Noxian invasion, now bearing their swords. Piltover and Zaun. One is the pinnacle of technology and wealth. The other is the city of chemical geniuses, and the struggle for survival remaining in its shadow. Runeterra continues to change every day. While Rise tries to postpone the apocalypse by collecting the world runes, Viego drowns the world in the black mist for his lost love. In this universe, no story ends. It only evolves into a new war. So, in the next episode, which region's mysterious history should we dive into? Shall we talk about the dark secrets of Demacia, or the rebirth of Shurima? Let us know in the comments. We will continue to explore Runeterra together. Stay tuned.